All right. Welcome to the first race of the day, the Time Trials Tournament, Diddy Kong Racing, Banana Boat Kid versus Neddie07. Unluckily, I'm alone for now. I'm hoping that Bano might show up or not, but no one's there yet. But yeah, I've actually just talked to Banana Boat, and he said he hasn't really done much time trials so far, and Neddie has actually got solid times. So gonna be interesting how he's gonna do. He's more like of a full category runner. And all right. And we got the first ban was Banana Boat banned Everfrost Peak. So then Neddie decided to go to AL Plane, as you can see. Let's see how this plays out. And actually, we got Banana Boat on the English version. That's interesting. I usually only see Japanese. Yeah, it's not really much of a difference for time trials. I'm not too familiar. So we're gonna got the countdown in just a little bit. Oh well, this game is playing especially is really hard to control. It's gonna be interesting how these fine players are gonna handle that. I'm not the kind. I would always go for like car and hover instead. But yeah. The hard thing about it is probably you have to be as straight as possible going through those air zippers to actually get the full speed. Otherwise, you're just gonna get stuck a little bit and lose some speed. And it looks like, oh, gonna get that sink. Looks like Neddie already pulling ahead. Yeah, the thing is that getting the full speed out of every zipper is... It looks easier than it actually is, as you can see. Banana Boat is getting all the green... Oh, and actually takes a huge bonk at the end. Bonking is even worse than not getting all of the speed. Just kills all your momentum, and the acceleration after bonk is horrible. But yeah, as I was saying, it's not that easy to get the full speed. You saw Banana Boat got the green boost, which is the fast one. You have to let go of A to get that green boost. And it's not that easy. Like, there's still differences in how much speed you get out of a zipper. Still. So let's see where we're gonna go next. Neddie taking that first one on Ancient Lake Plane. And yeah, and you constantly have to mash A, so that's something else that's you have to consider while you have to mash A to get the full speed. Probably not for plane. It's actually faster to... Most people usually just get the first boost and then they try to press A as little as possible, because if you press A too early after getting a boost, it just kills all your speed. And sometimes you're just better off not pressing A at all. Alright. Actually, taking the usual vehicle for this track, Boulder Canyon. Yeah, I was about to say Boulder Canyon. Fossil Canyon, my bad. Ooh, Banana Boat actually not getting the green boost there, but not bad at all. We're both going for the bananas. I would say that's optimal. I'm not too familiar, as I said. I hope we can get a professional in here very soon. We're actually gonna be joined by Giz, and this is actually so close right now. There's not... Oh, and as I say that, Banana Boat drifting a little bit to the left. And another thing, as you can see, that Banana got like 12 bananas right now. On the other hand, Neddie 9. You can... Those increase your speed up to 10 bananas, but after that, it's always stays the same. Like, if you get 11, it's still the same as 10. So it doesn't really matter if you get more. And again, that missed drift from Banana. Ooh. Neddie actually playing the super solid right now. Again. That was a crazy boost from Banana. Just killed it a little bit. That was really clean at the end. Unluckily. Oh, never mind. That's a huge bonk for Neddie. Might... Ooh, those hills just kill... That turn just completely destroyed Banana Boat. I actually didn't see the end time for him. And Neddie finishing with a 110. Well, let's see where we are heading next. Haunted Woods Hover. That's interesting. Just everything not plane is in my favor, honestly. I think plane is probably the hardest vehicle for me to just get into. Probably is, but once we get it down, it just looks amazing how fast you can go. Alright, getting ready here. What you want to do with Hover is try to sneak as much as possible, just so that you have a lot of speed. And again, you want to keep tapping A, so that you get even more speed. If you hold A, you don't get as much. And once you go over the zippers, you just want to let go completely. That's actually interesting. Neddie didn't seem to go for those bananas there. Grabs one, going after that zipper, who is actually quite close still, even with those slight route differences. And for this vehicle, actually, bombs are not too bad. Man, Banana definitely wanted that zipper, but barely misses it. Neddie pulling slightly ahead.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, and now I'm joined by Giz. What is good, Giz? Just
I came home like 1 minute ago, so let's go.
Yeah. Glad you joined. Neddie already took 2 games off of Banana.
Yeah, which one was the second one?
The second one was Fossil Canyon. Car.
Cool, okay.
There he goes. Third win already. Yeah, I was also saying earlier that Neddie actually has incredible solid times, looking at this player profile, and Banana doesn't really do time as that. It's another PB as well.
Yeah, he hasn't submitted any times, I don't think. But Neddie, he's a pretty high-ranked player, so it's a hard match for Banana Boat Kid for sure. And the next one is going to be Windmill Plains Car. One of the longer car tracks with a lot of weird mechanics. So it's going to be interesting to see.
I really like to see the unusual vehicle selects, but like not the regular. For example, for this one would be plain. I love that.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. So the first thing we will see here is them going through the windmill, so they will get like a double boost.
I wish I had those terms. I was struggling trying to commentate what's going on exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. So here we start, synced. It's good. And of course you want to gather as many bananas as possible. Both of them missing. You kind of want to try to get the 2 bananas close to the wall there, but it's kind of risky. Both of them tried to go a little slower to get them, but they missed.
Still so very synced still after
very close
mistake. Yeah,
very close. So here's this zipper that can be lagless if you enter it correctly. So you see Neddie pulled ahead a little bit, but still extremely synced.
I was about to ask, like, how would you get lagless zippers? That's something that I personally don't understand too well yet. So,
well, I don't think anyone does. But seriously, right. It has to do with how you enter zippers, and it's very track based. So it's not like you can have like a recipe that says, yeah, just drift with a 45-degree angle and it's, you know, like the zipper. It actually is very specific for the specific zippers on the tracks.
Oh man, that sounds insane. Like every track is actually so different. And I thought even before I thought everything is insanely different, but now it's even crazier actually.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things going on. Like the game is very complex in general. So that is something you need like a really good range of knowledge in this game if you want to become really good. So yeah, of course, Neddie finishing with the
Pulling-
136, which is very solid.
Pulling
solid
ahead
31s.
in that second lap,
Yeah.
was so much better than Bananas.
The part where he pulled ahead is actually where Banana Boat Kid's, thing just passed. It's exactly after the 2 boosts in the beginning. In the lap 2 and lap 3, you kind of want to maintain the speed so you can jump into that section. But it's kind of difficult because if you have the wrong angle, you will fly straight out in the water and stuff like that, and you obviously lose like 5-10 seconds. So
Oh man.
so they were basically tied after the first lap, but yeah, after that first jump, Neddie pulled ahead a little bit because he was able to keep his momentum better over the hill and like down in the next section. And the next one is Star City Hover. This is a very difficult track, and this is also a track where it's debated if the PAL version or the NTSC version is the best, because it was believed that the PAL version was overpowered because you can get a stronger second boost, the one at the bridge, so you can fly further. But
Wow.
but only recently, Obayo, another top player in the game, figured out a way to maintain more speed between the first and second zipper. Not sure if anyone is gonna do it. Yeah, no one is doing it. You kind of want to bounce on the wall there.
But not actually missing the first zipper, they're already falling
Yeah.
below.
Oh, wow.
Takes a huge bonk.
Wow.
Huge flying bonk.
Okay, so at least he didn't fall down. That would have been the worst. But yeah, he
Yeah,
lost
for sure.
a lot of time there. A lot of
man.
time.
I was also gonna say, like, that's so... I didn't think much about the zipper differences on PAL and NTSC as well. It adds even more to this game.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm not okay. All right.
Like
some cool effects. But yeah.
Oh
so,
yeah, your 9 was that, I think. Well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, did you see that jump that Neddie tried to do there? Oh, like he actually did a small jump. That jump is way bigger on the PAL version, and yeah, okay, that was pretty big from Banana Boat Kid, but he didn't get that far from it, and he was really close to hit that train rail again.
That's insane. So, what did Obayo find again? What was
So
the
it's basically here. If you say look at Neddie's screen, if you bounce on the left wall, I think he tries to do it a little bit, but if you bounce like 3 times in a really good manner, you can actually maintain way more speed, so you can have more speed for the jump. So then NTSC becomes faster because this zipper, the one in the city, is stronger on NTSC, so you can abuse that. But there's a lot of theories here because it depends
so
on
much going on.
It depends on the strats you're using.
Yeah, there's so much knowledge that you need to have to actually do good in this game. That's insane.
Yeah, absolutely. And Neddie, I'm not sure if that's a PB though. You have the player page up. I mean, I just got home, so the computer only has
1
Discord up.
second.
But 136.15 is pretty solid time for him, I'd say.
He only has 1 lap submitted.
Oh wow, okay, for Star City Hover. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, just 1 lap.
Is that the shortcut? Like you're watching the wrong? I'm not sure, but it might be true. He might have 1.
I think I'm correct.
Okay.
I'm so
all right.
sorry. It should be.
All right, that's cool. So, Banana Boat Kid says Walrus Cove car, and my prediction before this race was that Banana Boat Kid would choose more tracks that were like this one, because he is mainly a speedrunner. He's not really a time trialer, and so therefore, he will be stronger at default vehicle tracks. And Walrus Cove has the default vehicle car, so I think this is a good choice. There's also one he has grinded it with. I know that much show. So he has a 128, which is pretty strong.
But I'm not see how this plays out. Sounds like he has a good chance of taking this.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, Neddie is an experienced runner who, he's 8th in ATR. And he is like 11th ranked in time trials, so he's obviously a beast to beat.
Yeah, quite respective placings there.
Yeah, but I think this is a level where you can mess up a little bit, and Neddie is opting to go for bananas only.
So close, and
wow.
takes the slope a little bit. Oh man, that looked good at first, but then screwed up still.
So now it looks like they're kind of clean, even though Banana Boat Kid bonked. But as you can see, the banana count is higher for Neddie, so he's gonna, you know, pull away a little bit, even though it's only 0.3 seconds difference after the first lap. Neddie's gonna pull ahead more because of the oh wow, okay.
But takes the massive bonk at the end there.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looked like he was robbed, but just kind of random.
That bonk is interesting. It's very, very uncommon to see that bonk. And the reason it happens is because if you release the R button too early, you won't bounce from the side, because that's what you do when you hug the side and hold R. You're gonna like bounce out. But yeah, this is actually really insane. They're basically tied.
So,
ridiculous.
But still, Neddie with that banana advantage.
Yeah, exactly. And you
Actually,
saw that
quite
both of them
significant
bounced
as well.
out there. That's because they held R. Okay, so as you can see, they didn't really do that much different, but Neddie's still pulling ahead because he's slightly more experienced, and most importantly,
Says to make this.
he's been an account.
Alright, he's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, so a stronger last lap there, but also BBK has his last lap as his strongest lap too. So Neddie just played it a little better there with the higher banana count.
Definitely, but it did look very close, but yeah. It's
Yeah,
You
and
don't-
third lap was basically tied.
yeah, pretty much.
So Treasure Caves Plain is the next one. This is a very difficult track.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I've seen people go for drumsticks on this one, but I don't
Yes.
think we'll see a character change here.
I'm not sure. Maybe you will see Neddie Twitch. Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
we actually do.
Yeah. So the reason he switches to drumstick is because drumstick actually has faster barrel rolls. So
Oh, is that like
so,
the only thing? I thought he might have had a little bit more top speed. but
yeah,
I
it's
guess
like
not.
his top speed reach is higher when you barrel roll. So it's just that when you can chain barrel rolls, in a row, which you do in the cave here, you chain 4 of them in a row, then drumstick is faster. So
But of course, also his downsides harder to control, I believe.
yeah, his sensitivity is very low, so it's kind of difficult to steer him because it's rough. I'll tell you that.
So if we do end up seeing bonks, that character pick might backfire really, really fast just because he's bonking too much out of control.
Yeah, and also with the bonk, he has a very slow acceleration. So like the plane in general has very slow acceleration, but drumstick has way slower. So a mistake is a lot more punishing in the
Way slower than
plane.
TT, you mean,
Yeah.
right?
yeah,
that's-
exactly.
Becomes even worse than in case you
Yeah.
actually do bonk.
And BBK doing a backflip, not helping when he's far behind already.
Yeah,
Wow,
and that's
harsh
the bonk, but not from Neddie with the drumstick. It's by Banana with the TT. Man, it's brutal.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing that Neddie did there, the missed zipper, that's basically the most common mistake you see when you want to do attempts here.
Not
But
too bad
yeah.
at all, though. Still has that massive lead.
Yeah, he
Takes it home.
had that in the bag the entire time, I'd say.
Damn, those are compared to Banana's labs, those are insane times. Just
Yeah.
really solid.
So this is a very difficult one-try track, so Neddie did well there, for sure.
Yeah, I
So-
didn't see any bonks, so
No, it was
pretty
It was
much
like he went very safe in general. He didn't try to do any risky barrel rolls or anything. So the time was not, super fast, but it was a solid time.
yeah, definitely. I think that's a good strat to go for, more consistent and not try anything risky. Especially like one, as you said, one tries is it looks
Yeah.
really scary to do.
Yeah, for sure. So the next one is Greenwood Village Hovercraft.
Oh boy.
Greenwood Village Hovercraft.
I mean, I'm a fan of Greenwood Village, but Hovercrafts, we'll see.
Yeah, so this is actually this is a pretty wonky track. I would have expected a BBK to go with car here, But yeah.
That's
Oh
interesting.
wow,
Oh,
okay. Yeah, Neddie with the character switch.
Just barely.
That actually happened to Bandao in my race versus him, where we went to Greenwood Village too, but it was in the car, and he forgot to switch from
And then he had
drumstick.
to do it. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so it was kind of a free point for me. But it was pretty upsetting for him because he was doing really well. Alright,
Yeah.
so now we're started here. So you tried to go for only 3 bananas in the beginning because the 4th banana is out of the way, so your angle is going to be really terrible.
And
both
Banana
of them.
already won Banana down. I didn't see which one he missed, but...
It was
Oh,
just
no,
one of the
no.
first ones there, yeah.
Oh, now we're missing tons. Like, 2, actually. Not tons,
Yeah.
but 2.
Ooh, and a harsh bonk from Neddie. You kind of want to hit the grass there, because then you can gain some air and keep speed longer.
I'm not too sure about that decision from Banana. He went out of his way to grab 1 extra banana. I probably meant to grab 3 instead, but only got 1.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm still gonna say that it's kind of close, because if Neddie slams his head into the tree again. Okay, he didn't. That's good. He went a little safer that time.
Barely avoids it, yeah.
Yeah, because he tried to get the cut over the grass the first time, but it was unsuccessful. So he just went for the safer option.
And at the same time, that turn at the end gives some trouble to Banana Bone.
Yeah. So now
Again, a quite significant lead for Neddie.
Yeah,
Seems
now
like
it's
I don't know if he can get past this. That was not too bad.
Yeah.
Though.
no, but he tried to go for the grass again, but he was too far to the left and hit the tree. But this is why it was surprising to me that he chose this one. I think he would have had a better chance in the car, because he's more practiced there.
Definitely.
As you can see, he gets a PB with a 130. Neddie gets a 123.
It's not a PB. Yeah, that's
So-
a really big time for time trial attempt.
Jungle Falls Plain, also very.
What are these picks? That's not what you would expect from an RTA, like more like an RTA runner.
No,
That's-
exactly. That's surprising me a lot because Neddie has a lot more experience with time trials, so choosing these weird things are definitely not a benefit for him. And now we will
more
see.
like in Neddie's favor, and again, the character
No.
switch.
I'm not sure. I think he was thinking. I think he chose TT, if I saw it correctly.
Oh, he might have gone back. I didn't see it too well either. I was a little bit laggy here. Oh,
Yeah,
he did go for TT. Yeah.
yeah. But he did go to the character selection because the world record here is set with drumstick. So drumstick is a better character here, for sure. But the thing
But
is,
yeah, for one
with-
try.
yeah, exactly. With TT, you have more control, and they're opting for control over speed, and it's not that big of a difference.
Slight route difference from Banana Boat and Neddie.
Yeah,
Neddie going for the bananas in the beginning.
yeah, and the best route is to actually grab the ones on the bridge too.
Oh, this looks so horrible for Banana. He doesn't have any bananas and they're already behind too.
Yeah, this is gonna be rough unless he gets a huge bonk here, Neddie. No, still looking clean. Going real safe through the tunnel, but I think maybe he knows he's far ahead. I'm not sure. I don't think he can. It's really hard to check when you do like a.
That zipper. You probably don't really want to go for that, right? The zipper that Banana Belt was
No,
heading for.
you just want to barrel roll on the side. If you look at Neddie's screen here, you just want to barrel roll
Yeah, you get
like here
a
and
lot of speed still and don't have to go to the left.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, 51 is really good, and BBK is really unexperienced with this level, so his timing is actually very good for his what do you call it? Like his experience.
Skill level
with
on this track.
Yeah.
with that, you know,
Exactly,
this-
like his knowledge about this track, it's actually pretty impressive to get a 57.
Not bad. And it didn't look too like having 0 bananas after lap 1. That's not too good for any
No.
track, I think.
No, he just went for speed immediately. He just went for barrel rolls and zippers.
Yeah.
He did not want any bananas. He just went for the speed instead. And Neddie did something in between. He grabbed
And
like
now-
half. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Space Dust Hover.
Space Dust LE. However, I don't think that's like. That's probably the best one out of the three. I think that SDA car is super weird.
Yeah, yeah,
And
for sure.
plane is just horrible, like super, even harder than car. I would say, but I'm bad
Yeah.
at plane, so.
I think the hover is the most consistent vehicle here.
Yeah, for sure.
So-
You have these weird slopes that don't go well with the car, and all these harsh turns for plane, and a lot of fast barrel rolling you have to do if you want to do good.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the first you can get like a triple connection of zippers in the beginning, but my guess is that they're both going to go for doubles. Okay, did he go? No, okay, yeah. As you can see, they just skipped one of the zippers and tried to go for a double, but you can actually get all three.
Only grabbing one there.
Yeah, he
just missed the last one.
He missed the last, yeah, exactly. And actually, the fastest route is to go to the bottom. Yeah, okay, he went for kind of a weird route there, Neddie. So BBK.
Just save some time there, probably. You don't want to go for
Yeah.
that zipper, right?
No, you don't want to go up there. You want to go down there only. And there's something wrong with Neddie's cart right now. I'm not sure if you can see that. There's something pointing out of his hovercraft. Yeah, it's weird. He has told me about this before. He has shown me that this happens to his cart sometimes.
And it's not capture card, like on his capture card or something. It's just on his card.
Yes, this is on his cart. Yeah,
Damn.
something weird going on there.
Oh, but yeah, again,
Ooh,
pulling ahead.
harsh bonk.
BK also taking that bonk, yeah. Oof. And misses the zipper too, falling behind even further.
Yeah, that last lap was really rough.
Yeah, the difference like 40-second to 32-second
Yeah.
lap.
Neddie took his little bonk there too, before leaving the laser ship area.
But still with that lead,
Yeah,
definitely gonna take this one as well.
yeah. I'm getting the feeling that I'm looking at BBK's cart, and the times he has well, the last 2 or 3 tracks he has gone to do not have any times submitted or like any time set. So
yeah.
maybe he's actually trying to fill his timesheet right now instead
The
of
strats.
choosing strong tracks. He's going.
This
Okay,
is-
no, he's going Whale Bay now. So
okay.
fourth
That's like
hover,
you can only have hover on there as well, so a
exactly.
usual RTA track too. Man, this is BBK's first race as well, right? So maybe he's just preparing a little bit. Who knows? Trying to get used to
Yeah.
a few tracks.
Yeah, because he will most likely be fighting for 3rd place in the group with Antonio.
Oh, also I haven't seen him play either, so
No. So, Whale Bay has a few difficult parts, and the one that is made. Okay, BBK not going for bananas. Very
again,
interesting choice, because you see, Neddie is already catching up. Oh, I didn't bonk though.
such difference on speed
Yeah.
there. Just being able
So
to
you can
catch up with going for that wide turn right in the
Yeah.
beginning, and he's
So-
already ahead.
Yeah, he's already ahead with 4 more bananas, which is very significant. And if people don't understand the significance of bananas, maybe you can see it now.
That's
It's-
actually insane.
Yeah, so definitely a big difference. Obviously, his snaking technique is a little better than the BBK's, but at the same time, it's definitely doing its part here with the bananas.
Yeah, for sure. He had to go out of his way compared to what BBK did, so you could definitely
Yeah.
see the difference.
5301. I didn't really see too many mishaps by the whale, because the whale is generally the most difficult part to do cleanly, but I didn't see any big issues there. The main issue
kinda
is I
wanna,
saw
like,
with
You kind of want to jump over, like, from the whale to the boat, right? Or
yeah, exactly. You just
right
want
over
to
that.
hit the jump button on the correct time, which is deceivingly difficult. You see a lot of runners, even the runners who have spent thousands of hours on the game, they miss that
I
kind of
get the
often.
weird, I guess, bonk or like land
Yeah.
weirdly on that slope.
Yeah. You don't like lose that much time, but it's still the speed kind of drops and you lose a little bit. So
Oh man.
Frosty Village car.
Oh sure. Oh regular. Wait, yeah, this is a regular track with the vehicle in RTA. Right.
That's correct.
I was confused for a second.
Maybe you use plane.
Plane actually seems really horrible for this one. I don't know. It looks scary to get into the cave.
I don't think I've played it in like 2 years. Okay, so BBK missing the first zipper, actually a very big mistake. Yeah, because you kind of fly all the way down. So missing the second zipper too. Not as big of a deal, but he's giving Neddie a huge gap.
Just taking the lead and running away with it. Even though BBK did have more bananas at first, but did miss all the zippers. So
yeah,
not really able to catch up with that at all.
But Neddie's playing really solidly here. So one thing that's interesting with this slope is that maybe we'll see it here. No, okay, so Neddie just went straight, but I think BBK is going to tap. Yeah, he's tapping down a little bit on the joystick because oh wow, bonk. But tapping down the joystick actually keeps you for a longer time in the air because you lean the car backwards, so you land later. All right, Neddie with a 109, a solid time.
Yeah, there weren't really any super big mistakes in BBK. I didn't see the time, but
got a 115, 116.
116.
Okay. 116, yeah. He had that big bonk on the second lap.
Yeah, that last.
And
second? Oh.
Yeah, third lap, you're right.
Yeah, it should have been the second lap to beat, and it wasn't 22.
Yeah, it was
good. Not too bad.
And the last track is going to be Hot Top Volcano Hovercraft.
Oh, I've heard that track is horrible for hover. It's just
this one is
slopes, I guess.
This one is pretty awful. I mean, in my opinion, I think this is the worst hover track in the game. But
maybe I just heard people say that you don't like it.
Yeah,
might have been that.
Probably, but I think it's a very strange hover track because you kind of want to grind the wall all the time. You just want to do very quick, very small snaking motions up on the wall, and the zipper at the end is just, oh man, no one understands it.
And it seems like that the lava and slopes can mess you up sometimes. So you can just get stuck or
exactly. I can tell you where it is. Okay, so before this slope here to the left. Okay, BBK was going on the wall.
That's just actually interesting. The wall there.
That's interesting. But that slope, if you don't jump at the right time, you just slam your head into the side there. Okay, BBK is surviving, and these bananas are ridiculous too. Wow. Okay, that was actually pretty. That was a good boost from Neddie. Yeah, that was an impressive boost. Very difficult to perform that. I'll tell you that much. Very difficult to perform a decent boost there.
Alright, works, and BBK also taking a huge bonk there. I probably wanted to grind the wall again, even though I don't really see anyone else do that. But
yeah.
Definitely want to do it for the second one though.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Oh, it gets
BBK
stuck as well. Wait, is he doing that on purpose now? Alright.
Oh my god! Yeah, I'm not sure what. I think he tried to hold A to drive out, but you kind of need to let go of the A button and let him slide out.
Okay.
Yeah. So he tried to. There are a few places like that where, if you try to just Neddie fell down there. And look at this space. Oh, nice jump from Neddie. If you don't jump at the perfect time there, you actually slam and lose all your speed. Okay.
Yeah, that happened before already.
So that boost was not as strong, but.
Man, GG's. That was a 13-0 on Neddie's side.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hopefully this was a good warm-up for Neddie, because he's facing Bio later.
I think it's only like 2 hours. Let me check real quick. No, 3 hours from now. No, wait, 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah, like 2.5.
2.5. Yeah. I know Bio is a really strong player, so
He
that's
sure
gonna be a
is.
really exciting match.
He's very soon going to be ranked number 3 in time trials, and he has a
Ooh.
100% RTR world record. So
My
He's a very
boy,
strong player.
Bio.
new bio. No, I'm kidding. All right.
The
All right.
shots. Is that allowed on GSA? I don't know. That's okay.
So if BBK wants to get in for,
Hello.
oh, yo, what's up?
Yo, BBK.
Yo.
So how do you feel
Unfortunately,
after
we're not
this
gonna. Oh, sorry.
Dude,
Uh,
that was an
uh,
absolute nightmare.
nightmare? How come?
That was a nightmare.
How come?
You did do well on a few tracks, like for sure. Something like Jungle Falls playing went pretty good, I would
Yeah.
say.
There's like a bunch I don't know the routes to.
Yeah, we saw that in some of them, but yeah, at one point we felt like you chose tracks to fill out the timesheet, because like Jungle Falls playing okay, Business Alley Hover, but like we didn't really know if you knew how to play them well.
No,
But I
I
think-
had no idea.
Because I think your Walrus Cove was really good. It's just that you were short on bananas because you missed some there on the first lap. Otherwise, it was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was a lot I did for the very first time. Like probably half of them.
Yeah. So that's why I was a bit surprised about your choices, because I was very sure you would pick a lot of default vehicle tracks, but then you went for some
I
other.
went for the memes, man. I
Yeah.
went straight for memes.
That's a good reason to go for specific tracks.
So since Neddie is not coming in here, I'm just gonna ask BBK, how do you feel before the match against Antonio? Because that's gonna be the closest match for you.
I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
You're just going with it.
Yeah, I know I'm not making it to the second round, but I'll still give it my best.
Yeah, that
That's
sounds
the
good.
spirit.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. Just time trials just isn't my thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, and
I think if you like put some more time, it might. Well, if you wanted to put time in, you could definitely improve the times a lot. I mean,
yeah,
you grab those PBs today.
Yeah, I know. I lose interest when it's not like the default vehicle for some reason.
that's why I should have gone for the default vehicles today.
Well, I don't know. It was kind of refreshing, I suppose, to do some brand new stuff.
Yeah, okay, I see. Did someone else take Neddie's stream? All right, but
Yeah, we're gonna have SMO right after. Maybe that's fine.
okay, that's cool. But
But
yeah, good luck with your 2 other matches, BBK.
Thanks, man.
For sure, and yeah, as I said, we're gonna have that SMO Ekron versus Suicide right after this. Shorter mission, 7 minutes, so not that long. I really enjoyed commentating with you guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
I just randomly came in there, but yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining. I'm glad.
Yeah,
Didn't have to go alone, so
exactly. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure to watch SMO after, and to watch the DKR match between Neddie and Obio in 3 hours or in 2.5 hours.
it's
So, yeah.
gonna be a good one.
See
Bye
you later.
bye.